All right, guys, primary chain is on. Tensioner pin is pulled. Okay, so let me explain this one to you guys. The way I placed this one in, first, I put this guide rail here first, this guide bracket. Put this one in here. Put these hand tight. They don't have to be torqued yet, just hand tight. And then the new chain comes with 2 black markings on it and 1 gold, as you guys can see. So if you guys saw in the last video, the secondary chains were set. So what I did, place the chain on here first, wrapped it around, over the guide bracket, around the water pump, down to the crank sprocket, all the way back around. Once I had it set, I did have to adjust this cam here on this side to give me a little bit more slack so I can line the notch and the mark together. Okay, that's fine, you guys can do that. Once I lined up those marks, I put my tensioner guide, put it in hand tight, and I set the top guide as well. And before I even put the tensioner on, I slid the tensioner guide in, pulled on it, put some tension on it so the whole chain could stretch and not give you no slack. Once I did that, I put the tensioner on, tighten it up, pull the pin, everything's still lined up. Here's your phaser timing mark, or your cover timing mark right there. Same thing right here. You see that? You see that notch right there on the phaser? Lines up with this right here. Set. I still got my 2 pins. 2 pins. I don't think you guys can see it, but there's the back one. Still set. So this one as well. I apologize for this. I'll get better equipment for next video. And like I said, the bottom one is lined up. It should be good to go. Once all that's lined up, torque all your bolts to specs. And I recommend doing 2 360 rotations on the crank, just to verify there's no valves contacting pistons. Make sure everything's fine. But there it is.